Now presenting
the RKULTRA podcast,
Expanding Your Minds.
whether you want it or not.
Merry Christmas and welcome to RKULTRA. This is our RKULTRA Christmas episode, and today we are going to be talking about the man, the myth, the legend. You might know him as Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Mr. Kris Kringle.
St. Nick.
Who is Santa Claus? Like, what? Where did this man come from? What is his purpose here? Like, we'll be talking about all of this and more.
To do that with us, we brought in Tyler Taldy.
Shalom.
How you doing, Taldy?
Happy.
Yeah?
Happy to be here. Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So, Taldy, tell us a little bit about your relationship with Santa Claus.
A little closer than I wished, you know. Got a little.
Yeah.
He said I was on the naughty list, but I was under, like, special protection, and he had to come visit himself.
Oh, yeah? Did he make sure you were naughty?
I didn't even have a chimney. I don't know how he came in my room.
I think he came down your chimney.
He came down something.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, I like your hat. Is that?
Yeah, it's what I'm calling a traditional Santa hat. You see, Coca-Cola actually invented Santa's image in 1931. They used him as his ad, and they that red suit that's traditionally worn. That's all Coca-Cola's advertising, So Santa can look like however you want. It could be in an elven hat with a mustache if you want,
Are you sure? Because I was looking at the information online, doing my own research on Santa Claus, and I found that the modern interpretation of Santa actually came from a poem that's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," written in 1822.
Yeah, maybe like the depiction in the poem was like that, but it was never on screen until Coca-Cola did it.
Well, no, in my
And
own
then
reason-
no, wait, slow down. Let me finish my point. And then in 1881, a political cartoonist named Thomas Nart, or is it Nort? I think it's Nart. He actually drew the first depiction of the modern Santa Claus with his jolly red face and his red suit with the white fur and the toys and everything like that. So
I believe that. Either way, the idiot didn't trademark it, So Coca-Cola just took it and used it as their icon, and they've been using Santa Claus as their licensing icon ever since for Christmas. It's either the polar bears or Santa Claus. But I'm off that Coca-Cola shit. That aspartame is bad for you. No more aspartame for me.
So what did you uncover about the entity Santa Claus?
Well, I realize, shout out to all my big homies, Santa wasn't always fat. In 1809, a guy named Knickerbocker, history of New York was written. He was actually predicted as a skinny guy that just smoked the pipe.
Oh, ooh.
Actually, there are versions of German Santa Claus isn't fat either, or there's Switzerland Santa Claus isn't fat. It's just a tall, skinny guy.
Yeah.
In fact, in Germany, they celebrate Nikolausabend on December 6th, where Santa Claus comes to your house and brings a gift to the children.
They have happiness over there?
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. The gifts don't come from Santa Claus on Christmas. Actually, the Christ child brings the gifts.
And it really?
Yeah.
That's terrifying. But this can all be derived towards one person, and his name is Saint Nicholas. And I think he was around, what was it? He's a Dutch, he was born in Turkey, and it was around 280, AD.
AD.
He was just a rich dude who just poured his wealth upon the community. And he was revered by all the people. St. Nicholas, And this guy was so revered that they made a day after him. They revered him so much. One interesting St. Nicholas fact is that he saved 3 girls from slavery or prostitution. He gave them dowries so that they can get married. Isn't that nice?
To him?
He bought him instead. I don't know. I've heard he's redistributed a lot of his wealth. Like he was known for giving presents and helping out the downtrodden.
Yeah, so that's where we get our modern interpretation of Santa Claus. It's all completely derived from Saint Nicholas.
Now he's just a magical guy that sneaks into your house in the middle of the night and does God knows what.
Yeah, what? So, what is Santa's goal? So, like, Santa, does he prepare all year, checking you, seeing who's naughty or nice?
Nice.
And then he makes his final decision the night before Christmas? Or does he make production? Or when does the toy come into play? How good are you? Do you get a better toy? Like,
I don't know. I must have been a pretty good kid.
what is your general knowledge on this subject when it comes to Santa Claus? I'm curious.
Your economic level.
Yeah, I just want to Okay.
How do you think he got those elves? You know?
That too.
Yeah.
That's also something I've been questioning. Is like,
Are they slaves? Come on. Let's just put it out there.
Are they really that happy?
Like, do they go home?
Where's their home?
The quarters.
In the chambers.
The chambers.
The slave barracks.
They sleep next to the deer.
Mm-hmm.
Those deer are pretty sweet, though. They fly.
Well, did you know, actually, there's a reason why Santa has to live in the North Pole?
Oh, is he in exile?
No, it's because the reindeer actually, have to live in cold weather. They survive down to, negative 88 degrees.
So you're telling me that he lives in the North Pole strictly because of his love for reindeers?
Is it closer to anything? No. Why else would he have to live there?
Kevin, what is your hat telling you about this?
My hat's telling me that Taldy's full of shit.
You don't know.
I think that he just lives in the North Pole because he likes to be mysterious. I mean, he's not,
Yeah.
he doesn't want to be found. He's got a race of mysterious elves, which he has probably enslaved.
Yeah,
He's got flying fucking reindeer. Think about that. He's got reindeer and they can fucking fly. And I mean, they've calculated out his speed, his sled speed has to be 1,800 miles per second to actually get around the world in one night. That's how fast those fucking reindeer can go.
Is that would we consider that a UAP? I guess we actually track it. There's a Santa tracker.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's an app nowadays.
Holy shit.
The U.S. government actually gave Santa an official pilot's license in the 1920s.
So Santa's real.
Well, duh. But I mean, obviously, I think they just gave him a pilot's license because they can't catch him.
So so you're telling me there's a magical person who's how old is he?
Too old to be creeping in your kid's room.
Does he live forever? Is he human?
He's probably drinking elf blood. He's sacrificing elves and just.
Oh, that would be a
sucking.
sweet movie.
That would be a great movie.
Oh, I don't know, man. There's a lot of questions when it comes to Santa Claus and everything about it. I mean, sure, the children, but still, this is somebody he's home intruding on a national level,
on a global level.
He gets letters to intrude.
Uh-huh.
I mean, where would you guess sends the most letters?
Is it Canada or the U.S.?
Nope.
No, who sends the most letters to Santa?
France. Surprisingly, France.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, they send the most letters to Santa, and there's an actual place where it gets sent to.
Yeah.
I wonder. They have to have somebody who. God damn it! He has to look like
Someone
Santa.
pissed.
Someone. Fuck.
Okay. I get fucking 2 million letters every month in December.
No one else wants to mail me throughout the year
dude.
besides one day of the year.
They just shovel it right into the Christmas fire and just smile happily.
Yeah. It's the yearly burning of all
God,
the child's wishes.
we don't need firewood ever during the holidays. Santa Claus. Continue.
The record for people dressed as Santa in one place is 18,112 people.
18,000
Yes.
Santas.
That's a cult.
That's wild, man. That's one crazy phenomenon. They broke the world record a few times, and that's
Where
the
was
most
this?
recent one. It was in 2014. This one was in the U.S.
God. Can you imagine?
Imagine being the one person that's not dressed up and you're just walking through.
Just ruin the
Getting
record.
attacked.
If you would have dressed as Santa, we would have beaten this record, but nope.
That's okay. Interesting. Santa facts.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's all you got? That's all you got on
Told you.
Santa?
4 facts.
Holy shit,
was
dude.
brimming
Wow.
with information.
This is like a
Okay, tell us about some of your favorite Santa Claus themed movies. Who is Santa Claus in your right? Because if I had to choose like an actor, Tim Allen.
Is that the one where he has a Santa Claus series?
Yes.
Then yeah, that would be my only
Come.
thought.
You can't choose what I choose. Choose something else. Choose a different
Fuck
Santa.
else made a successful Santa movie?
well, there's a million actually.
What's yours?
Huh? Well, the same one as his.
Oh.
Well, you know,
Holy shit.
there's Miracle on 34th Street. That's a classic Christmas movie with
Meh.
Santa in it.
Yeah, that's good.
I think isn't that also you're talking about the one that was a remake of something really, really old. Miracle on 34th Street and like
That's the original. Is like the old definitive Santa Claus movie.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the horror Santa movies. Have you ever seen Santa's Sleigh with the wrestler Goldberg as murderous Santa?
I've seen some clips of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty
there you
raunchy.
go.
I like it.
Or the Futurama Santa.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
There's a very classic 80s horror movie called Silent Night, Deadly Night about a murderous Santa.
Ooh.
Yeah, I suggest you watch it. It's a good Christmas horror.
What does Santa do in his off time? Like
Well, he makes the list and he
Checks on
his
kids.
flags.
he just what does he do? Like how does he get his information? Does he work with the NSA like to process everything or
I think the NSA doesn't have shit on him, you know? Like I think he's just above all of that. Obviously a godlike magical figure that they can't capture or kill as hard as they try.
I don't know how he keeps picture perfect track of everybody's deeds.
I mean, I don't think he's very accurate, honestly, because I knew some kids back in the day. They get presents, and they were
Pieces
shitheads.
of shit, dude.
Yeah, all right. I think he's just giving it out. I think that's just a scare.
Scare
Like,
tactic.
yeah,
He's just it's a lottery.
whatever. I'm gonna give it to you anyway.
How flexible is your credit card?
Trophies for everything. All right, folks. I think that's gonna end today's episode. Tell us your favorite Santa facts, your favorite Santa memories. Do you still believe in Santa Claus? Tell us in the comments below. Thanks for joining us, Tyler.
Always.
You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at RKUltraCast.
Or find us at www.rkultra.com.
So follow us because we'll be following you.